Hello everyone, welcome to Chapter 6, Lesson 4, page 461. We're going to be doing some algebra. I'm going to write expressions. So 2 headings we'll use to make an outline of the lesson. We're going to write phrases as algebraic expressions. Then we're going to write 2-step expressions. So real-world link. It says Missouri has 8 major commercial airports. California has 24 major commercial airports. Alabama has 4 fewer airports than Missouri. Underline the key math word in the problem. That's going to be A. So one thing we know is fewer is going to tell us what kind of operation to use. This is B, the operation you would use to determine how many airports located in Alabama. We're going to say subtraction because the key word is fewer. Means subtract. Okay, for B, it says California has 3 times as many airports as Georgia. So we're going to underline 3 times. It says circle the operation to use and explain. We're going to use multiplication because California has 3 times the amount. California has 3 times as the amount. And we know times means multiplication. Number 3, it says Missouri has 2 times as many airports as Ohio. How many airports does Ohio have? So Missouri has 2 times as many airports as Ohio. How many airports does Ohio have? So right off the bat, I'm just thinking multiplication because we see 2 times. But we have to also think about what's the question asking. If it says Missouri has 2 times as many airports as Ohio, how many airports does Missouri have? If it was asking for Missouri, then I'm going to use multiplication. But since it's asking for Ohio here, and it's first stated Missouri, that means I'm going to be working backwards. So that means if Missouri has 2 times as many airports as Ohio, that means Ohio has 2 times as less than Missouri. So I'm going to say if it's 2 times as less, I'm going to divide. So Ohio has 4 airports. So write phrases as algebraic expressions. So we have to follow these steps. Defining the variable. So choose a variable and decide what it represents. So that's step number 2. So step number 1 is words and then variables expression. Describe the situation. Only use the most important words. Choose a variable to represent the unknown quantity. Translate your verbal phrase into an algebraic expression. So $8 more than Ryan earned. So we need to have a variable, and in this case, we're going to use D for dollars. So we have $8 more than Ryan. More, that means addition. So my expression is D for dollars and then plus 8. Notice that there's no equal sign because expressions do not have equal signs. So I have $8 more than Ryan earned. So we don't know how much Ryan earned. So D represents how much Ryan earned, and we don't know that, so we're just going to use D. But we know it's 8 more than D. See right here, it says let D represent the number of dollars Ryan earned. Number 2, $10 less than original price. So we have $10 less than the original price. We have to first decide the variable, and what is the variable going to represent? So this is $10 less than the original price, so that means P is going to represent the original price. Because the original price is the thing that we don't know, and we're not going to have enough information to find out. So our expression, since it's $10 less, we're going to have a minus 10, but it's going to be P minus 10. It's going to be our expression. Example 3, 4 times the number of gallons. So in words, we're going to have 4 times the number of gallons. And we don't know the number of gallons, so we're going to say G, let G represent number of gallons. So number of gallons is going to be 4 times the number of gallons. So 4 times G, 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 G. So that is 4 times G, or just 4G. So go ahead and try the got it, A, B, and C. So in A, we know we have fewer, and we also know it's points, and we also see the 4. So we're going to let P be the variable, and it's going to be P minus 4. Because we don't know how many points was scored, all we know is there's points. For B, 12 times the number of feet. So we know it's multiplication. It's going to multiply by 12. And their variable is going to be number of feet. So we're going to have 12 times the number of feet, so 12F. The total cost of a shirt and an 8 pair of socks. So we're looking at total cost of 2 things. So we know S will be shirts, and then we're also buying an $8 pair of socks. So we have S plus 8. So now we're going to be writing 2-step equations. This is example 4. Write the phrase 5 less than 3 times the number of points as an algebraic expression. So the main thing about this, we have to write it step by step. If you do it step by step, it is a little bit easier to follow. So we have 5 less than 3 times the number of points. So let P represent the number of points. So 5 less, automatically, we know 5 less is a negative 5. And then we have 3 times the number of points. So we have 3, and we're multiplying that by the number of points. So if I have an expression, it's going to be 3P minus 5. With these 2-step or more expressions, we have to make sure we're just patient and we analyze the problem in order to find out. So go ahead and try D. For D, it says write the phrase $3 more than 4 times the cost of a pretzel. Well, I can tell you right now, $3 more, that's going to be a plus $3. And we have 4 times the cost of a pretzel. So we have 4 times the pretzel. So we have 4P plus $3. Example 5. Terry bought a magazine for $5 and 2 bottles of nail polish. Write an expression to represent the total amount she spent. Then find the total amount if each bottle of nail polish costs $3. So she bought a magazine for $5 and 2 bottles of nail polish. So we have $5 and then plus 2 bottles of nail polish. So we're going to say 2 nail polishes. So we're going to multiply that by 2. So if each dollars in nail polish costs $3, we have 5 plus 2 times $3. Because right here it says that means P equals $3. So we have order of operations, we have parentheses, and if a number is connected to a parenthesis, that means to multiply. So we have $5 plus $6, and that's going to equal $11. But that's the end of the video. I do know it is word problems, it is tough, but as long as you read it step by step, you should be able to solve this. But thank you for watching.